guys and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be doing my March favourites. I don't actually have that much to talk about this month. I feel like this month has been quite long. Now, that sounds weird, but I feel like I don't remember this month starting. It just feels like it's gone on for a while and I feel like I should have more favourites to talk about, but I don't. It got to the towards the end of the month, like I think it was either yesterday or the day before, I was like, wait, I need to do my March favourites soon and I don't really think I have that much yet. And I was trying to think of things that I've been loving this month and I don't have a lot, but I have a few things and yeah, I thought I'd share them with you. I don't have any physical favourites, I just have general other favourites. I don't really have anything to physically show you. So I'm going to start with a couple of music favourites. The first one is by George Ezra and it is Pretty Shining People. Is it Pretty Shining People? Pretty Smiling People? I get it a bit mixed up sometimes. He's been bringing out some new music recently and his new album has actually come out this month. I haven't really listened, I've only listened to it once all the way through so far because I've been quite busy recently, so that's not in my favourites just yet, although I do love it, but I've only listened to it once, so it'll probably be featured in next month's favourites when I've listened to it a lot more. But he's been bringing out a few of the songs as singles and like some videos have been brought out with them. And I've loved every single one, but one of my favourites was definitely Pretty Shining People, and that is the one I probably listen to the most, and other than Paradise, but that came out a bit before then. But yeah, I love this song. Also, another one I need to mention, because I heard it the first time and I liked it, but then since I've listened to it again I've fallen in love with it even more, and I think I might like this one more than Pretty Shining People. Pretty Shining People. It's because he says Pretty Smiling People and then Pretty Shining People in the chorus, so I'm like, which one is the title? But yeah, Hold My Girl is another one that I love. I know this is kind of a George Ezra overload right now and it's probably going to be a kind of similar one next month when I talk about his whole album, but oh well.
Come around and tell me the truth. Rise above. Give me a minute to hold my girl.
I just think that is such a beautiful song. Love it. George Ezra is just amazing. His voice, everything. Oh my god, I love him. I'm so excited to see him in July. Next is another music favourite, and I heard this yesterday or the day before, I can't remember, but I just thought it was really lovely. I'm actually subscribed to Disney's YouTube channel, like their official channel. I think I'm subscribed to a couple of different versions of like the official Disney, I don't know, but one of them has this running theme which is Dream Big Princess, and there was a song that they brought out with a video recently and I just really liked the message behind it. I like the whole Dream Big Princess thing anyway, like the message behind it and all the different things they do to do with that. I really like it, but this song I just thought was really nice, and I know it's probably aimed at like kids because like in all the videos it's like younger kids and it's about achieving your dreams and you know, it's quite for the younger audience, I guess. I really like it and I really like the message and I think it's really, really sweet. It's called Live Your Story.
Not just a dreamer, amazing creator, relentless believer. See, right, live your story. Dream big and live your story.
Again, another really lovely song. I love the beat to it. I love just the song in general, like it's really catchy, but like the lyrics are like the main thing. A really cool campaign, so yeah, you should definitely check that whole campaign out because I really like it. Next is a YouTuber favourite, and oh my god, I have absolutely fallen in love with this YouTuber. She is hilarious. I don't think I've ever watched one of her videos and not laughed out loud. She's so funny. I love her really casual, chatty videos. She does weekly vlogs and a lot of hauls and stuff, and that is Brummy Mummy of 2, and I discovered her through Louise, Sprinkle of Glitter, and she is so funny. Like, I absolutely love her and I really, really like her videos. Like I said, she's just a very, you know, relatable person. Like, she doesn't try to be all like glamorous or anything. She just talks about like real life stuff and just some of the things that happen in her life, and she's just really funny. Her kids are really cute. I don't know what else to say other than she's hilarious and you need to go and watch her. I've already been messaging my sister like, please go and subscribe to her, you need to watch her, oh my god, you'd love her. One YouTuber that I've been loving this month that I really recommend you guys go and check out. Now a couple of film favourites. This is where I realised how long March has been, or has felt, because the two film favourites I put in this, I feel like I watched like a couple of months ago. It's weird, it feels like ages ago, but when I saw that I'd written them down I was like, oh yeah, that was this month. But the first one is Sing, which you have probably heard of. It's been out a while, and it's basically an animated film about a load of different animals that do a talent competition, and it is so good. I love all the songs in it. It's really funny. Like, I know it's meant to be for kids, but it is so funny. I really, really, really recommend you watch it, even if you think you're a bit too old for it. Just watch it. I mean, I know I'm a bit of a child at heart and I watch a lot of childish films. I feel like this is one of those films that is for all ages and is such a family film. Like, anyone can watch it and enjoy it. Yeah, fell in love with that this month, and oh my god, you need to go watch it, it's great. And the other film favourite is something that is, it still blows my mind that I have started watching more things like this, but it's another horror slash thriller which I would always steer clear from. It's weird because the day I'm filming this, something came up in my Facebook memories that I think my mom had tagged me in the trailer for It and was like, oh, we need to go see this, and I was commenting saying no way, no, not happening, and a year later it's now probably my favourite film. So it's weird because I never expected that, and I ended up watching another horror. Me and Luke watched one and it was called Don't Breathe. My mom and dad have spoken about it to me before because they watched it and really enjoyed it. So then me and Luke watched it at night in the dark. So I was a little bit scared at first, but once I got into it I was just so engrossed in it. And although it's more like jumpy and you're sort of on the edge of your seat more than it being really scary. I mean, it is, but you know what I mean. And it was really good, like really gripping, and it was quite a clever storyline. I found it really interesting. I'll go into it a little bit without spoiling it. It's basically about these kids, or teenagers rather, that decide they want to go and rob this guy because he's an ex-war veteran or something. I feel like I've got that wrong. And he has got a certain amount of money. I can't remember how much it is, but he's got something like £300,000 in his home that he has in a safe or something, and they know about it, and basically they decide they're going to go and steal from him, going to go steal the money, and they go to try and go to his house, and then they find out that he's actually blind. You find out this guy is not just any ordinary guy, and basically it's them kind of trying to escape. And yeah, I'm not going to go too much more into it because I don't want to spoil it, but it's really good, very tense, but really good, so loved it. On to the final favourite for this favourites video, which you're, again, I feel like this favourites video has just proved how much of a child I am. Same as always, but the last favourite is actually something that I did this month. It was an experience, and basically me and Luke have been together a year this month, and to celebrate he surprised me by booking tickets to London, like booking train tickets to London, and we have Merlin passes, which means we can use them for so many different things. It's like an annual pass that gets you into loads of different places, and London has a lot of those different places that you can go to. So he booked the train tickets, and then he said we could just make the most of the Merlin passes because there were so many things we could use it for. And I loved everything we did that day with our Merlin passes, because we did like Madame Tussauds and the London Dungeons, which was amazing. I've done Madame Tussauds before, but I hadn't done the London Dungeons before. This thing is something, again, you're gonna think, Esme, that's for children, what are you doing? But Luke suggested it because we'd heard about it and we knew that it was part of the Merlin passes. He was like, I feel like we should just give it a go, just to see what it's like. I mean, we get in for free with our Merlin passes anyway, so why not? So we were kind of expecting it to be extremely childish, and I don't know what, I honestly didn't really know what to expect. I did think it was going to be very much aimed at young kids and we were going to be like stood there awkwardly like, this is weird. That's kind of what I was expecting for like it to be for young kids. I know I enjoy things for like a younger age a lot of the time, but I thought this would be like on the verge, like I'm a bit too old for this. But yeah, we went to Shrek's Adventure. You may have heard of it before. And oh my god, I absolutely loved it. It was just the most fun thing ever. Like, it was one of the most enjoyable things I've ever experienced. Yes, it was a lot aimed at younger kids as well, but it worked for the older people as well. Again, it was like more of a family thing, so any age could enjoy it. And although it wasn't like we were bringing our kids with us or anything, which a lot of the older people were there because they were bringing their kids. Me and Luke just decided to go because we wanted to. And even though that was the case, it didn't really matter because it was just for any age, and it was really funny and really enjoyable. And I love Shrek, like love Shrek, it's so good. And yeah, I had the best time and it was really fun. Honestly, I really recommend doing it. I know it sounds stupid and you're gonna think, well no, I'm not gonna do that. But it was really fun. I guess it just depends. But I think the fact that Luke really enjoyed it kind of shows it, because I'm a bit of a child, and I thought, as we were going around, I was like, I'm loving this, and I thought, is Luke gonna like this? Because this is just my childish brain. But he really enjoyed it as well, so yeah, I would really recommend it. It was so fun. And also, after like the main bit, it's like kind of a walkthrough thing, and it has actors in it, and you walk through the different parts, and there's like different scenes with the different actors and stuff, and it relates to the films, of course. And it was really good, so good. Oh my god, amazing, loved it. And then at the end they had a few different rooms, and there was like a Madagascar area, and they had like interactive things in there, and like things you could have pictures with, and some of the models of the characters and stuff. They had a Kung Fu Panda section and How to Train Your Dragon section. Only like little sections at the end, but it was so cool. And also after we came out of the actual experience, just before we went into those rooms, we all had to stand along the wall in a line. I was like, okay, maybe they're just lining us up to get us out of here. And then they were like, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, may I introduce to you the one and only, or whatever they said, and I was like, no way. If Shrek comes out, I'm gonna wee. I'm gonna wee. Lo and behold, Shrek walks out, and there was a little meet and greet with Shrek. And I mean, I love character meet and greets in general because it just makes me think of Disneyland and Universal, even though I've not been to Universal before, but I might be going this year. But anyway, I'm getting really excited and talking really fast, but yeah, we got a little meet and greet with Shrek, and I literally looked at it like, oh my god, it's Shrek. Honestly, I'm such a child. I don't even know why people watch my videos. I was very excited, and we met Shrek, and I'll insert a picture here because it's a very exciting day. And as you can tell by my face on that picture, I was very happy about it. I just had to mention this because I just loved it so much. It was so cool, and all the actors in it were really, really good, and it was just a lot of fun, and definitely something that the whole family can enjoy. So if you're looking for somewhere to go in London for the family, or even if it's just you and your friend, or you and your boyfriend, or you and your girlfriend, or whatever, I'd recommend it. I don't know, maybe you guys might try it and think, why did you recommend this to me? This was the most childish thing I've ever experienced in my life. Why did she recommend this at all? But I think it was really cool. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now because I feel like I've just been rambling on about Shrek's Adventure for the longest time, and I've just loved it so much that I could go on about it forever. But I'm gonna end this here. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a massive thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below your favourites for this month. Sorry, I had to think about that. I was like, wait, what am I saying? Yeah, comment down below some of your favourites from the month of March, and subscribe. Did I say that? I don't think so. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.